Hey everybody, and welcome back. So it is now January, which is crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and be doing my 2015 beauty favorites. I'm not going to be doing my December favorites because I feel like it's a tad excessive. You might see some of these doubles, and then why would you want to see that twice? So I'm going to go ahead and do a kind of like try to categorize it. I'm not going to do that specifically in any order, but instead of just having like 5,000, I feel like my video last year for my like overall yearly favorites was so long. This year it's not gonna be nearly as long. I was more strategic in the way that I picked everything out, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pick randomly from everything that I have here, and then we're gonna go ahead and talk a smidge about them. Alright, so the first thing I'm just gonna talk about this. If anybody, I mean, who doesn't use any kind of a heat product on their hair? I try to keep it to a minimum, to be completely honest with you. I'm not one of those people that straightens my hair every day or blow dries or curls or something to that effect. But when I do, I always use a heat protectant, and this has been my favorite the whole entire year. Or ever since I got it. Was like probably sometime in like springtime, but it's lasted me a long time. It's just the L'Oreal Paris new Blow Dry It Quick Dry Priming Spray, and this is a Prep and Prime for all heat tools. What I like about this so much is it is like a dry oil, so when it comes out it's like a mist, but when you feel it on your finger a little bit, it's a little bit like an oil, but it absorbs incredibly quick, and so kind of just makes a more in my opinion, a better barrier for your hair from the heat. So if anybody's looking for a good heat protectant, this is really good, and it doesn't weigh my hair down or make it greasy because naturally I do have a more oily scalp, but I control that. Anyway, so this is good. And then I didn't bring it out for whatever reason, but my favorite hair mask is that Macadamia Ultra Repair hair mask. It's in that little tub. I tend to get mine at Nordstrom's Rack, I think is where I get it. Yeah, and they tend to have it there. It's a little bit cheaper because that stuff is expensive. I think it's normally like almost $40 at like Ulta, so I get mine over there. But that is my favorite. I use it once a week and leave it on for like 10 minutes or so, rinse it out, and that's what I use. Like, I don't use necessarily any other treatments on my hair, and this is my natural color, and it stays pretty shiny for the most part. And another theme of masks. My favorite mask the whole year, hands down, I don't know when it'll ever change, if it will ever change, Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment. This, I do use it once a week as well. It's been really great for my skin, and it's not like a miracle product where it's gonna be like, you're never gonna have breakout ever again. I mean, there's so many factors that go into what makes your skin break out. This just kind of helps to detox it a little bit and keep them at bay a little bit longer, I guess I should say. So that's really good. And then since this is right underneath it, like I said, I'll be jumping back and forth through different products. My favorite eyeshadows of the year, I really like Makeup Geek, but if I had to choose like a favorite, it's just my Anastasia palettes. Like, not anyone in particular, the palette was the first thing to turn me on to her eyeshadows, and these are what I reach for on a daily basis. I keep them next to me, and so when I do majority of anything eyeshadow based, they are using these palettes. They're very creamy and soft because I'm a big texture freak, like with everything. Eyeshadows included, and they're just very soft and they blend together really, really well. And I can't stray away from these ones. I do like other brands, like I said, these are just my favorites. And then favorite nail polish brand. I actually have been really enjoying this. I just hate that they're so expensive. Like, I wait for sales, which don't really come around like ever. But the brand AILA, AILA, is a brand I found through my Ipsy bag. Every once in a while there's like a hidden gem in there. This was one of them. But each one of these polishes are $17. That's a lot of money. The only reason I think I have like 4 or 5 is because like Ipsy did a deal with a couple of them for like a fraction of the price. So I swooped those up. I got one in my bag, so I've never had to pay full price for one, and I've been wanting to make a purchase of like a few more colors, but I just can't bring myself to it, especially since their shipping is like $10 or $13, and I was like, oh good gracious, I understand that that's like 1 or 2 day priority, but like I'd rather pay $3 and get it in 5 days like that. They need to have more sales because this is a really, really good brand. The colors are so opaque, like you can really get away with one coat with all of these colors. It's 5 free which just basically means there's like 5 common things that are used in other nail polishes aren't healthy for you and your nails. This is free of those, which is formaldehyde, toluene, DBP, camphor, and formaldehyde resin. So I really like that about this brand as well too. I just really wish the prices were better, but really good brand. And then we'll go on to my favorite eye cream at the moment is the Fresh Rose Hydrating Eye Gel Cream. I've been using this for a year solid now. I first picked it up in the VIB Rouge sale for 2014 was when I initially started using it, and I've been using it ever since. It's just my favorite. Mind you, I don't like the way rose scented things are. I've just never been a fan, so this one like blew me away. It blew me away. It blew me away. Here we go. But it doesn't smell like rose to me. I feel like it smells something slightly different. But this is just really good. I prefer gel consistencies because my skin is oily, so it gives kind of like a barrier, but it doesn't add any extra like moisture that I don't need, that I naturally produce already. So this is really good for anybody, I would say universally, maybe not overly dry under eye areas, but this is really good for that. And then skincare themed as well. My favorite makeup remover is just the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. There's 2 versions. There's like a lotion and a pump, and then there is this, which is just a balm that you kind of scoop out here. I've been using this for a year now as well, and I keep going back to repurchase it. It's really, really good. I really enjoy it. There's another brand that has a product that looks almost identical to this, but it's like a more higher end product. It's like $50, but it's so cool because I love this, I don't know, I love this balm stuff, and it doesn't make me break out, so I mean, like, why not? I really want to try that other brand. I think it's Sunday Riley that might have one. It's like a blue tinted one, or like a blue container, but $50 is so much, and I feel like I go through this relatively quickly. So I don't know, maybe one day you'll see it in a haul or something. If I support does like discounts, but get it then, so that way I can talk about it on here and tell you if it's any good, or just stay with Clinique because Clinique is boss. And then let's see what else. My favorite primer is, I have the tiny one right now just because I was like switching through, just kind of see different ones. My favorite one is the Porefessional overall. I had a big one, I went through it this year. So this is just, it's really good. There's been other like pore refining or pore minimizing primers that are in the same category, but they've broken me out, so I always go back to this one. This is an oldie but a goodie, and I feel like I've really been into some benefited products this year, which is kind of exciting. I feel like for a minute there is kind of very standstillish for me, but they've been coming out with new stuff that's pretty interesting, so I definitely like this. My favorite primer of the year. And my favorite foundation of the year, as you can probably guess, is the LC Micro Sleek Foundation. This is my holy grail foundation. It used to be, and I still use it, and I still really enjoy it, is the Vita Lumiere Aqua from Chanel. That is like the OG holy grail. This is like the new G, the NG holy grail. This is great. I love, like, one of the biggest selling factors for me with this foundation is it's non-comedogenic. That for me is insanely important because I have incredibly sensitive skin and I break out easily, and my skin has been doing so well lately. I've been so excited. I get a breakout here and there, but it's not nearly as much as it was. I love this foundation. It's great. It is a little bit drier on me now that it's winter and I'm not quite as oily, but I just tend to not set those areas with powder that I notice get more dry throughout the day. But this lasts on me. This is an all day wear foundation. Like, I can wear it, put it on at like 7:30 in the morning and get home at like 11 or so at night, and this bad boy is still on, intact, and looks good. So this is such a great product for anybody who's looking for a new foundation. This is awesome, and I can't wait for the for Makeup by Lillet, who is the founder of this company, to come out with new products, because I am so appreciative that she takes into consideration people's skin and non-comedogenic. I feel like it's a highly underrated target in the beauty world, which I think is incredibly sad because there's so many of us that have that problem. So this is really, really good. So yay. And then we'll go on with powders. We reconnected, and then I've been using it for a while now. The only reason I switched right now is because I found a new product that I can't include in this video because it hasn't been a yearly favorite, but it is a new a new addition to my face. This is the number 40 Mirage filter, the Instamark from Marc Jacobs. It's really, really good. I've just about hit pan on both of these, which is crazy. I love when I have a product where they have multiple options and I actually use them all pretty much equally versus there being like one side over here where I don't even touch it. So this is actually worth my money. I love the banana shade for setting my eyes, this shade for contouring. It's great for very fair skin, which I am indeed. So this is a really good product, really finely milled. That's what initially sold me because I felt it, and like I told you, textures are everything to me. And another one, I do the same thing. Like literally, this is like a problem with somebody with a lot of makeup. I bought this, liked it, forgot about it, and then I just recently started using it all the time, especially for the highlight shade. I like them both, but especially for the highlight. So I'm going to mostly mention this. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow, and this highlight it's insane. Like I love it. It's so pretty. It's so pigmented. It doesn't look like over the top, I would say, which I do like, but it is like that perfect middle ground where it's incredibly pigmented, but it just blends like a dream. Contour shade is Balm too. I just grow for this a little bit more just because I'm so in love with the new powder little kit that I picked up that I've been using, that I will mention probably in like January favorites because it's so good and I use it every day. But this is just really, really good, high quality. The packaging is insane, so beautiful. It's just, I can't wait to pick up some more stuff that from newer collections. I was really sad that I wasn't able to pick up the gold bar. I didn't even know it went on sale. Yeah. On the scheme of highlighters, the Oh Darling from MAC is just so pretty. And yes, I still have this one in the box because, do you see this blue color? I mean, like, who doesn't like this royal blue? And I apologize if I keep looking in the viewfinder throughout this whole video. I literally am just like, I don't know what it is today. I'm all over the place. But this is such a beautiful highlight. It looks great in natural light as well as like indoor lighting, which I think is great for a product to have that versatility between both kinds of lighting. This looks, in my opinion, stunning in natural light. Like you go outside and you look like a diamond bursted on your cheeks. And I mean, that is the ultimate goals, in my opinion. And the next one is the Laura Mercier face illuminating powder in Indescretion. This is one of the limited edition shades she released, but then again, I feel like I saw it for a good amount of time after it came out. This is just what it looks like. It's really pretty. The only weird thing is, I feel like, you know how like some products have that weird layer of like crust almost? I feel like my product has that, but yeah, I can still get product off, but I feel like when I look at it, I'm like, that looks like crust. Like it looks like this golden layer on top that I haven't gone through yet, and I feel like I've used it a decent amount, so I don't know what the deal is with that. I thought that was a little bit strange, but it looks beautiful on, so I mean, I guess I can't complain. I think the only thing with this is the packaging is a little bit bulky. As you can see, like this top layer is pretty thick, in my opinion, and I mean, there's a nice mirror inside, but I just feel like it's a little bit thick. And then as for lip favorites, I just pulled out like a couple of the ones that were like standout shades. This has nothing necessarily to do with the brand. Yay or nay. Oh, pardon me. I really fell in love with gray toned lips this year. I don't know where that came from. Probably if you would ask me a year ago, I would have been like, you're insane. Don't put that on me. I don't want that. Don't buy that for me. Don't even make that. That's just not. But then I tried it, and now that's one of my favorite shades to wear for sure. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Sepia. It's just this great purpley gray beige lipstick, and it's phenomenal. I love this shade. Whenever I wear it, I actually get a lot of compliments, which is crazy because I feel like it's an out there color and not that many people would wear it or look at it and be like, yeah, that's great. But I get compliments when I wear it, so this color is so good. And the formula, I really enjoy Anastasia's formula. I think that is definitely up there in my favorites. And then I really, really enjoy just the color Stone. This is another formula I really enjoy too. It never completely dries like 100%, but I do like that because it allows your lips not to get so like Sahara Desert-y, because I have liney lips and it gets Sahara Desert-y and that's not cute. But this is just like a really pretty neutral pinky beige shade, and it's really, really nice. Ever since I got this, This has been definitely one of my favorite shades as well as formula, and I'm kind of surprised. I never had an urge to pick any up. I was kind of just like, whatever. There's so many different brands. I mean, like, I don't know, but I received this and it's so stunning. It's so pretty. It's like the perfect, oh, it's androgyny, by the way, duh, from Jeffree Star. It's a perfect wow, oh my goodness, mauve beige, like plum shade. It's just, it's stunning. I feel like this is a great shade year round. Maybe not on like the peak of summer, but like pretty much all the other seasons, I feel like this is a stunning shade. And the formula is so amazing. Like, I'm so blown away by how good and creamy and undrying this feels, because I can't handle that, especially when you have liney lips. It just looks 10 times worse. But that is a great formula. This I just picked up because I've been really, I mean, I went through a phase, and I'm still kind of in that phase when spring comes back around. I love purple lipstick as well too. Not like dark purple, that's really not for me, but like the lavender and lilac and stuff to that effect. This is just a liquid lipstick from the brand Give Me Glow on Etsy. I really enjoy her formulation too. I feel like the longer she's out there, because she's a newer company, I feel like the longer she's out there, the better her formula gets, and it's really, really good. This is just a shade Girl Interrupted. She started off by doing dupes for different colors, and this is just like a really pretty, a purpley shade. I really, really enjoyed purples this last year. And then the last thing I'll mention lip-wise is this lipstick in the shade Lovecraft from Kat Von D. It's just the perfect, I feel like it's a slightly purpley beige. I don't know, there's something about this color. Is just like my perfect lipstick color for me, at least. I really enjoy it, and it's like a matte finish, but it's like a creamy matte, which is like my ideal lipstick formula. And then eyeliners, I know I don't wear that often, but when I do, I will always stick to the Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper. It is just the best eyeliner of all times that I've ever used my entire life. Hands down, this is it. This is all you need. Mascaras, same thing. I don't have an empty one or a used or a new one, just because I threw the empty ones away, but the Immortal Lash from Kat Von D as well. I went through 2 of those this year. I really like the wand is the weirdest shaped thing. I've mentioned it in like a video or 2 before, but I really like that and the Roller Lash, which is my current one that I'm using and almost gone through as well. This is great. I tend to like synthetic wands versus the bristle wands for applicator. I don't know, I feel like it just works a lot better for me, and ones that are slightly curved like this one is such a great formula. The only downside about it is I feel like my lashes get a little bit heavy, so they start off like up here, which I love, and they end up like here, like middle ground. But it's really good formula either way. And then the last 2 things I'm going to mention are concealers, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and this is the shade 10. I've been using the shade 15 for like months and months, but I'm almost out of it, so I figured I'd go with a little bit more yellow based one. 15 is more pink. But this formula is to die for. I've been wearing it like every day for months and months and months and months. This is such a good formula. I have like normal eye skin. I don't have dry or oily eye skin. So this works really, really good for me. Really creamy and blendable. And then the one I used the earlier half of this year is the MAC Prep+Prime, and this is the shade Light Boost. Divine. This stuff is insane. Like when I go to IMATS, which by the way I'm going to IMATS LA this month, woo woo. So when I go to IMATS, I will be picking up some more of these. I really want to pick up Rose Radiance. It's like always out of stock whenever I go to get it, so hopefully they'll have it in stock at IMATS. I'm so excited. I love IMATS. Okay, so that is all for my 2015 beauty favorites. I'm so excited for this year. I feel like this is going to be a good year. I'm definitely going to put that one down in the books, because I'm really feeling like this could be the year. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you very soon for my next video. Bye.